it's hot. My ass is hurting and it's hot. Guys, we are going to do like a small giveaway. This ain't it because it still ain't came in yet. But I'm gonna give away a Traxxas, the drag truck. I'm gonna give something to you all for all y'all support and liking to our channel. But I do got two new t-shirts that are going online today. It's the reason why we call ourselves Team Meatball is Mark Portman, very important guy to me, passed away. And then I got my gray shirt. Everybody's been asking for a gray one. It's got Team Meatball, like an exit sign. And then it says, if you ain't burning gas, you ain't hauling ass. So all of them are gonna be online. I got my ButerFace t-shirts back in stock too. We're gonna do, just for now to keep it easy, because it's gonna be our first giveaway, we're just gonna do like any order number, and then you go into like the organizer, then randomize and pick a number. So now we just gonna do by order and not by dollar, just so we can get our feet wet with it, and this way I'll be able to give something back to you all. So let's get to the video. All right. Well, before Gangster's Paradise, the same day, Doc or Jody and them put the second motor. It was the first motor. Well, it was after Bunker Hill, after they torched the head and they put the new motor in it. I made a pass, and we checked the plugs before that, and then this cylinder is number 2.
Well, we was running Boost 12. Boost 12
at Bunker Hill.
Yeah, Bunker Hill.
Yeah.
We turned that other kit on.
Yeah, we turned the 4 system on. We've been having a problem with it because at that race there, it was so hot and greasy that you couldn't leave on nothing. So then I was trying to put more power in at the butt to keep up with the turbo car, and ended up going really fat when it came on, and it lifted another ring light. Is what happened.
And we either lost the solenoid on the 4 cylinder. We lost the solenoid, and it smashed actually smashed the second ring.
Yeah, the middle ring.
It smashed it, and you can see it's got a little lift right here on the first ring, and then it smashed the second wing. It either, like I say, it either lost solenoid, or our fuel pressure was out of whack for some reason on the 4 system. Don't really know why, but it did. But anyway, old ButerFace has been down, and
Big E's been down.
Yeah.
But Doc and them was the same day that they put the new motor in it and made it wheelied, and it came down, and then it ended up losing oil pressure. So, but that was all before Gangster's Paradise, and we scrambled. Came home that night. Stayed up to 4 in the morning, pulled it all apart, and then we thought we could get a piston in time, but we couldn't. And right now we're literally just waiting on pistons. They said it won't be till after August, and before I get a chance of getting one. And we went ahead and got a whole nother set so we could have spares, because I've done homeless block once for no reason, just so I can go back racing, because the block is fine. I mean, the cylinder walls are great. I mean, they look brand new. I mean, I only had like, what, 25 passes on it?
no, we ain't good.
Since we had to refresh it. Cause
Yeah,
I mean, it's
or
got,
less.
yeah, so
Or less. we've
we've been playing around with ideas on what to do with my car, to go racing and try to pick up some numbers. At one point we was done with the big block, and we was gonna put his LS in it, and we actually put the mock-up block in it. We can go over here and look at it. You
Yeah,
want?
check it out.
But my dad, he's got a LSX 427, and he's got twin 76s, and this is the mock-up block we had for his other car. It's just a plastic block. But we threw it in the other day just to look at it and see what it would look like. And I mean,
Because there's going to be 10 weeks. It's 10 weeks on the piston.
yeah, so, and we got parts for this, but we needed a few parts too. So, I mean, we're kind of at a stuck point. Really don't know what to do, or
We're in
what,
limbo.
yeah, like what to do. Like, should we go this way so we can compete? And granted, we can probably go faster on this just because we can always upgrade on turbos, and or put one big single line, and then we can relay native like Lil Zach and Cam and stuff like that. It would be more a well thing, but I don't know if we're really going to put this engine in yet. It's been a thought. It ain't set in stone. I really doubt we do it, just because we still might put it in this car or his car. I mean, and my plan was to start working on this car this year, but this girl keeps giving me fits, and we ain't been able to put no money towards that car. That kind of sucks, but we're kind of in a limbo. I mean, my other car, we're waiting 10 weeks out on pistons, and this one here, I mean, we had to buy injectors, a fuel pump, and
Do all the fab work.
and do all the fab work. I mean, really, the fab work ain't the hard part, because he says you knock it out in a few days. But then again, we would have to rewire my whole car. So I don't know. It's just been kind of tough on what to do. Because whatever we decide, we got to stick with it and go with it. Because I mean,
At least for the rest of the year.
yeah. Because granted, we would lose weight with this because we wouldn't run water in it, and it's smaller, it's lighter, and it's scooped almost 2 inches farther back than my big block is. So the weight percentages would be way better, even though they were good with my big block. But I mean, for the worst stuff, it would be pretty good.
He's talking about mounting the turbos here too.
Because he's got some 76s. Granted, I feel like they're too small and we would max them out fast, but he doesn't think so. I mean, I think we would.
I think we'll make enough power to. I think we'll make more power than the big block is right now. So.
Yeah. But I mean, granted, because even though I got 4 systems on it, it's a small big block for what these guys are running now. I mean, hell, some of these guys like the Prestons and the Daytona car, they're running a 496 cubic inch small block that's just almost big as my big block, you know, and they're running with twin 88s and a freaking big old Pro Charger. I mean, it's just crazy on what these guys are doing and on these surfaces, and to try to keep up with them or even have a shot, you know. Granted, we ain't gonna be as fast as them on a good front side surface, but something like the Warren Woods, like Brown County tracks, we can run with them. But
that's our goal. We're hoping to be back.
Maybe in October, probably.
Well, I'd love to be at the Warren Woods.
Yeah.
If we can make it.
Yeah.
It's in September, so.
We're gonna try. We were just trying to figure out the way work's been going with me, and now I had minor surgery the other day, so I'm kind of on a disability type dumb stuff.
For a few weeks.
Yeah, for a few weeks. So it's been kind of challenging.
Yeah, they ain't been our past 3 or 4 months with ButerFace and with Doc. You know, having problems. You know, Cameron finally got, and Scrappy finally got all of his problems squared away. Looks
He's
like.
just figuring out Pirate Mansion.
Yeah,
what to do and stuff.
But he's getting better on that.
Yeah, but what really sucked is I made a pass and I got to the end and I hurt mine. I knew it was hurt. And then Doc, we thought everything was good. And then
that was Doc's old one.
No,
yes.
that was his
They got a new one, and then they got another new one.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Gotcha.
That's the one that did the power wheelie on, and he set it down and lost all the oil pressure. That was the pass literally right after my car.
Oh, okay.
You know, I made my pass, and it just didn't go nowhere. And then he came back up and he fired it up. Remember, we pushed it all the way up there. We fired it up, and they had 3 pounds of oil pressure.
Oh, okay.
And they couldn't figure out why I didn't have oil pressure. Because that's why we took Smokey to Gangsta Paradise.
Okay, that's right.
So,
Too
but
much stuff running together.
yeah,
I mean, we had transmission problems, and
Yeah.
they had engine problems, and then we had engine problems, and they got more problems, and
this year it's just been a hectic year fighting it, but it's part of it, you know.
well, the faster you go, the more problems you're gonna have.
Yeah,
Either way
you're
you
just
look.
gonna find your next weakest point. And granted, the steps we have taken, I feel like are the better steps. You know, that way we ain't gotta worry about it. But here in a few weeks, we're gonna come out here and probably do some work on this thing. But I still gotta take my transmission out because on these cases, you kind of have to change the thing for the park. It's set in park, Derek said, because sometimes it doesn't want to go in park. and we got to pull that out, and we just got to decide what we're going to do. If not, we'll just stick the big block in it, and we're probably going to do that, stick it back in it, leave it the way it is, and just change a few things, minor things on it, rework our combo, and probably run it for the rest of the year. So, I mean, granted, we've been fast on it, just we know we need to go faster, but it's just we're probably on a decent surface, probably a 10th.
Our front half is always good.
Yeah, I mean, for a big nitrous car, my car mile an hour is decent, but we're probably freaking 12 mile an hour below what a turbo car and stuff is running, and what these guys are running. We're probably a 10th behind, or 2/10 behind what they're running on stuff.
Yeah, so the next couple weeks we need to make a decision. We're either going to go with LS or wait on pistons for Allen's engine and figure out what happened with that system. You know, what caused the problem. I mean, humidity was really rough up there. I think the system, like I say, either the solenoid didn't come on or it just had so much fuel pressure going to that system.
Yeah, because that pass before that, you know, you can hear it in the car. I pedaled it and it pulled. The last pass, it just didn't pull off the back door like it did the pass before.
Yeah.
So we really don't know. It's just on the data you can watch it when the force system comes on. It goes dead fat. So, but other than that, we're just kind of waiting on parts, and really it's so freaking hot, man. We don't even want to. I don't want to come out here after a day's worth of work and sweat all again.
I'm just sweating standing here.
Yeah, just standing here. And it's kind of hard to come out here and do it when you ain't got parts and waiting. But
Yeah, we gotta have parts. You know,
and that's the biggest thing we're waiting on is parts.
money and parts. That's what it always is.
Yeah. But other than that, make sure y'all go to our website. Joe, we can put that in the link.
Yep.
Or whatever you call it. And we're doing that giveaway, so make sure, and we're doing every order for now. You know, just we're going to give away to one certain order. Our next one we'll probably do a little bit more complicated for on our end. We're just trying to get our feet wet with it. And whenever that truck comes in, because I ordered it, I'm just waiting on it. And whenever it comes in, I'll show y'all what color it is and everything else. So, but thank y'all for watching. And please like and subscribe.
Look at our link.
But this weekend, where are we going? We're going to,
Well, Friday.
tomorrow we're going to Cincy,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Friday.
Scrappy and Doc's
Doc,
going.
and
then
on
Saturday,
we're
Salem.
going
Salem.
Salem.
Oh.
Yeah, I think they already moved Salem back some times already.
I think it's 4 is when they're doing driver's
Yeah,
meeting.
Turbo versus Nitrous. I was really looking for that race to go in there because we would have done pretty well there, especially on the Nitrous side.
I think
That's a
we
pretty
should-
cool deal.
Yeah, I think that's neat.
Something different. But other than that, I think I'm going to go back in the house and lay down, sweating. I gotta get in the shower. I'm freaking drenched.
You are so already.
Dude, I'm drenched. I
You
told
are?
you.